everyone. So today we're going to continue talking about opinions of an author. And as you are a writer, you are telling your opinions as well. So the story that I'm going to read is a little bitty article about a student who read a biography of this man that you saw biking. His name is Emmanuel. And she is telling her opinions about the story. So the whole purpose of telling your point of view is so other people can understand where you're coming from and you might persuade people to think something different. Okay, so did you notice this man, Emmanuel, the one on the bike, that he has one leg and one prosthetic leg, which is a fake leg? So when this little kid read the story of Emmanuel, she was very inspired and she wanted to show her interest in her likes and beliefs about this man through her writing. Okay, so before we get started, I want to show you a couple of our anchor charts that we've been looking at, and then we will read this short little article of what Ruthie wrote about Emmanuel. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, so this first one you've seen a couple of times. This is the opinion writing. It's opinion writing tells an author's thoughts, beliefs, or ideas, and they use words like I think, I feel, you should, I believe. They give many reasons and examples for this. And while I'm reading to you today, I want you to notice these words. And then our second anchor chart is ideas and support. It says when authors write to persuade, they want readers to do or believe something. And they use the words just like I just said, I think, I believe, I feel. So what is the author thinking? What are they trying to tell you through their writing? They give their reasons, like what reasons support the opinion. Look for facts or things that can be proved. And then examples, write examples or details tell more about the reasons. Okay, so while I'm reading, I want you to notice these things, the opinion, reasons, and examples. Especially whenever you're writing this week, I want you to be thinking of this. So we're doing some reading and some writing, and they go hand in hand together about opinions. So you are telling your opinions and you're listening to other people's opinions. Hold on one second and we'll read that article. Okay, so this short read is called What's Good to Read? Book Reviews for Kids by Kids. So notice how there's a picture of a little girl and then it's like a thought bubble above her and then she has the review. Okay, so we have the book, Emmanuel Ofusu Yobani. And so this is who this man is right here. And it's What Makes a Great Leader by Malika Hansen. And the genre is a biography. So the story that she read was a biography. The reviewer was Ruthie Miller, which is this student right here, age 8 years old. So the really cool thing was she read this story. And then she's giving her review. She's telling her point of view and what she thinks. So that is the opinion part. Okay. So I'll read this to you. So this is the story that she read, the biography. It says, I think this biography is terrific. So already we have the words I think. It is about a man from Ghana whose leg didn't form properly before he was born. Many people thought he would have a hard life because of his leg. He proved them wrong and became a leader. Okay, so there are some facts and some opinions. We have the word that she thinks is terrific. That is the opinion. And then the facts behind it is backing up who he was, where he was born. I like this book because it shows what happens when people believe in themselves. For example, I like those words, for example, some people said Emmanuel wouldn't be able to do things like go to school or play sports. Emmanuel had other ideas. He hopped to and from school each day. So stop for just a second and make that connection. So whenever we went to school, you normally either walked by foot, some of you might have rode your bike, and some of you might have taken the bus or gone by car with your family. So they did not have many options for transportation. So at the very beginning of his life, when he was a lot younger, his mom would carry him to school. But then as Emmanuel got bigger, his mom said around 9 or 10 that he would have to go by himself, that she was no longer able to carry. So he hopped. So he was determined to go to school. He wanted to learn. All right, let's keep reading. He learned to play soccer and how to ride a bike. Another thing I like about the book is that it is about a special kind of leader. Okay, so not our normal kind of leader like a president or governor. I wonder how he was a different type of leader. Emmanuel set an example for others. He changed how they think. 2001, Emmanuel rode his bike across Ghana. He showed that people with disabilities can do amazing things. This book reminds you that everyone is special and can become a leader just like Emmanuel did. Everyone should read it. All right, so Ruthie wrote this small little short article about the biography that she read. So the main thing that I want you to remember is your opinion matters. Okay, so you're trying to persuade other people. So by reading this short little article from Ruthie, are you more interested in this man, Emmanuel, than maybe you've never heard of him before? So it brings their thoughts and opinions to life. Okay, so after reading this article, I was very intrigued and I was very interested in learning more about Emmanuel. So I did some research, and he's actually a very inspiring man. He lived in Africa, like I read to you a minute ago. He was born without his right leg, but that did not stop him from achieving his goals. He was determined to go to school. His mom actually wanted him to go to school as well, that she would carry him to and from school. They didn't have transportation like we have here in America, so they had to go to school by foot. So he was very determined. And then another really cool fact that I learned that I thought was inspiring was that he really wanted a bicycle. And nobody in his neighborhood or in his community had enough money to give him to get a bicycle. So he wrote people from all over the country to help give him a bicycle. So eventually he did get a bicycle, and he rode across Ghana. And he came to America, and they gave him the prosthetic legs. That's why you see this right here. This top part is the American flag. Okay, so when you're reading and you're writing opinion writings, I want you to notice the words I think, I believe, I feel, and notice that is from their point of view. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed our story today. It was very short. I miss you guys so much, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.